This is a quick how-to video on doing your own irrigation or sprinkler system. First you'll need a typical timer. This one cost me about $15 at the Home Depot. Down here we have our wires for the sensors and the valve assembly, all three of these. You'd probably have to get some sort of tubing to connect with this 3/8 to 1 inch manifold and assembly to run it from your existing spiket or outside faucet. Basically, having this set up like this, I've got 1, 2, 3, so I've got 3 zones. Each zone is connected by a typical 3/8 garden hose. That's going to water, one zone's going to water, say, the front yard, another zone would water your side yard or a backyard, or however you'd like to set yours up. So here I'm going to zoom out a little bit, or back away a little bit so you can see the entire setup. One of these, of course, goes straight up to the front yard. That takes care of a specific area where I need to water. Along the back, as you can see, I've got a pretty big backyard, so from time to time I may have to move one. And zone number 3 is well needed, and so is zone number 1. But let's focus on zone number 3 right now. See, this hose here brings all that water over to this dry area. Now, there's no grass here, so I'd probably need, or if you're going to do something like this, you'll probably need to make all these zones your zone. Well, this entire area is zone 1, 2, and 3. I've got grass growing here, grass seeds as a matter of fact, and if I get really close, you can probably see the tiny grass growing up out the ground there. Now, this needs plenty of water, and there's another little patch right here. I mean, it's really concentrated right here. You can really see. This gets watered 3 times a day on average, and like I said, anyone can do this and make a typical setup. All you need is just those basic supplies from your local supply hardware store, Home Depot or Lowe's, whatever you've got in your area. This setup cost me a little bit over $100 with the garden hose and the sprinkler heads, of course.